What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 23 of Hunter x Hunt... Cut. Shit. Oh, it's been too long. What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 23 of Attack on Titan. Before we get into this, I just want to thank you all who congratulated me on that new job that I got, and I wanted to thank you all for being so patient with these uploads. I'm going to try my best to get this channel back up to its regularly scheduled programming. And also a big thank you to the moderators, because whenever I hit up the comment section, no spoilers, ever. Like, I love it. It's fantastic. So, huge thanks to the moderators. And I want to let you all know who comment. I do read the comments. I don't reply to them because there's so many of them that it would literally take me, like, hours to respond to these comments. I don't want to put like garbage responses like haha thank you. Like I want to get like into conversations when I go into those comment sections, but my time is kind of limited right now, so I apologize for not responding, but I do read them, and I've gotten sufficient amount of comments in the last how many episodes of people telling me that I'm pronouncing Jean's name wrong. It's actually pronounced Jean and not Jean. And I'm sorry, I need to just listen more for the phonetics of how to pronounce these names instead of how I think they should sound based on the subtitles. And so I apologize to all of you who were getting upset with me. I will try my best to call him Jean from now on and not Jean, but I might slip up, so please bear with me during this transition period here. It is really late right now, and I have work in the morning, but I edited episode 22 just like 2 or 3 days ago, and it kind of refreshed my memory as to what was going on in this show, so I didn't want to wait too long before I did the next set of recordings, because it's still kind of fresh in my mind from the editing session, and so I'm going to be finishing the season off in this binge. I'm going to be doing 23, 24, and 25 in this binge, and I have gotten enough people telling me about the OVAs that I need to watch after Season 1 and before I start Season 2. So, all of you people who keep reminding me that there are OVAs to watch, I will watch them. I will post them in between Season 1 and Season 2. And so, I have heard, and I have my moderators on my Discord and everything. They keep me in the loop as to which OVAs to watch and which OVAs to not watch. So, it's all good. You guys don't have to worry about me watching things out of order. And so, let's get into this pre-discussion here. In the last episode, we had Levi and Mikasa team up to get Eren back from the Annie Titan. And we got to see some major badassery from Levi. Mikasa really didn't do a whole lot last episode. Mikasa was the decoy, and she was a liability, to be quite honest. Like, she was the reason Levi's leg got all fucked up, and so that's like why Mikasa? I feel like that was the first episode where I feel like Mikasa really was like a hindrance to the progress that was being made in the episode, and so I hope that doesn't happen again, because that was not cool, man. She did want to go in for the kill, and so I respect that, and I was the one who was like, yo, kill her now while she's wounded, kill her now, and so, like, it's on me as well. Like, I was making some bad calls there. But, yeah, we got to see, like, the Spin Master Levi come out. Like, that was some high-intensity fucking action by Levi, by one man. Like, oh my god. I can't even imagine what it would have been like if he had his team to back him up. Like, it would have been GG, game over. Like, that's it. Once Levi and Mikasa got Eren back, we saw that Titan was crying, and I don't think I covered it in the post-discussion of the last episode. Maybe I did and I'm not remembering, but I feel like I didn't cover that. So I wanted to briefly talk about it here. I tried to think of like possible reasons why she might have been crying, but really, like, I had such a hard time coming up with like any plausible reason. I'm not sure where she would have gone had she kept Eren, had she not been taken down by Mikasa and Eren. Like, I don't know where she would have gone. I don't think she would have went back to this. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It makes the most sense for her to have wanted to leave the wall structures and to go to the possible city or town that's outside of the settlement that we've been exposed to so far in this show. And so maybe she was crying because she thinks that like people might connect the dots of like, if this is Annie, then this whole time that she's outside the wall, like people in the city might be like, yo, where the fuck is Annie? Like, is she going to be returning back to the city and try to play it off like, oh, yo, I was just somewhere, like, I don't understand what the play is here. I don't know why the fuck she would have been crying. Like, if her sole mission was to get Eren out of this like settlement that humanity has, then maybe that could be sufficient reason for her to cry because she like failed her mission or whatever. But why? Like that's the underlying, like, why would she be crying? Why would it affect her that much? And Annie's not one to like show emotion to begin with, and so it just doesn't like it doesn't click and like no comprende. I don't understand. Building on that point as well, if that is Annie and she does come back, is she just gonna have to like go stealthy and like climb up the wall? Like she does have the 3D gear, and so it's possible that she can get up and over the walls and like continue her life as if she didn't just leave for the last day or whatever. But there's a very high chance that Armin knows that was Annie. And there's a chance that Annie knows that Armin knows that was Annie. And so, I don't know what the fuck is gonna go down. Like, it doesn't make sense for Annie to return back to the city. I feel like at this point, she needs to cut her losses and fucking dip. Like, I don't think anyone seen her face. So maybe she might think that, oh, it's safe for me to go back. Nobody actually knows my identity. But I don't know. I really don't know why she would have been crying, though. I feel like if she had one sole mission, it was to get Eren out, and that could possibly be why she was crying. Maybe Eren's dad told her that she needs to get Eren out, and if she doesn't, there'll be some kind of consequences. I don't know, and so I just don't get it. I don't understand. But anyways, back to the pre-discussion here. The rest of the episode was just sadness. That was it. It was just sadness. I don't even want to go over it. Like, Levi Squad's dead. Pretty much everyone in Levi Squad had a family waiting for them, and sad, just sad news for everyone. And so it's rough. Levi, holy shit, I feel so bad for Levi. Like, that last conversation that went down between Petra's dad and Levi was hard to watch. That was hard to edit. It was just hard, man. Jeez. And finally, at the end of the episode, we learned that I think Erwin was getting court-martialed or something like that. Like, he has a court hearing or some shit. And I'm pretty sure Eren is also getting put under someone else's custody. But I'm sure we'll learn more about all that stuff in this episode. So let's get right to it. 3, 2, 1. Smile? What the fuck is that? This is not a time to smile. Yo, we're getting Annie's backstory now? Damn! Yo, she had a ruthless upbringing. Was that her dad? Who are these people? Like, why are they still a thing? Does this take place after all the shit that just went down? So she came back and then just slapped in? Out of exhaustion? That makes sense. She got her ass fucking beat there.
調査兵団の一行が王都へ召喚される件だ。護送自体は憲兵団本部の仕事だから、我々はこの町を通過する間だけでいい。一ついいでしょうか。護送団を何から守ればいいのでしょうか。この壁の中で王政に逆らうものなど聞いたことがありません。ちんけな犯罪者はいても、組織単位で歯向かうなら壁の外に拠点でもない限りは考えにくいですし、 そもそも動機が不明です。もうお前マジ
I love how it zoomed in on Annie about the groups outside the walls.
我々上官たちは忙しい。だがヘマだけはやるなよ。ああ、お待たせ。続きやっか。誰の番だっけ？
These dudes don't give a fuck!
確かに想像以上に腐ってたね、この組織。だから選んだんだけどさ。
クズめ。
憲兵団を選んだ時点でお前も同類だろうが。
同類じゃない。俺はお前らクズとは違う。俺は憲兵団を正しくするためにここに来た。
We got a fighter here.
あんたみたいないい人が体制を占めちまったらそれこそしまいだと思うけどね。あんたは正しい人だと思う。正しいことを言うから。私はそういう人がいることを知ってる。大きな流れに逆らうってとて
Aaron.
も勇気がいることだから尊敬するよ。ただ単にバカなだけかもしれないけど。
そいつが単にバカだったってだけだろ。一体何やって環球品を横流ししてるってわけか。
Wow.
おいおい、任務はど
Yo,
う
the
する？
military police is fucked.
あいつ本当に本物じゃん。
So fucking corrupt, man.
なんだ、新兵。何の用だ？環球品の横領は犯罪です。それで？環球品とはつまり民の血税によって賄われる。
This guy is so scared. He's just trying to act tough.
女でも買ってすっきりしてきな。
Wow. That disrespect.
環球品の横領は。
Dude just got misappropriated. Dude's getting fucked and everyone's just watching. And he's gonna step in?
おい、そんな無法が許されるんだよ。
Will be overlooked?
その辺にしてやってもらえませんかね。
こっちできっちり調教しときますんで。それとも
This dude looks like a bitch now.
問題にされますか？
The girls came to his rescue. Just the fact that this episode has started off all about Annie. 100% Annie is that fucking Titan. He is not going to shoot them.
やれば私も付き合ってもいいけど。
That's not the way to do it, my man.
お前の知り合い、さっき言ったそのバカならやったのか。
かもね。
Possibly. Yeah, Aaron didn't give two fucks about anyone, man.
お前の言う大きな流れってやつに流されるクズの一人なんだろうな。
どうだろうね。でもそれも普通の人間なんじゃないの。
Normal humans.
私はただそうやって流されるような弱いやつでも人間と思われたいだけ。
Huh?
いや、もうすっかり憲兵団だね。
アルミ。
Is it going down? He knows! He knows! There's no way that this fucking... No way! These two meeting up alone like this?
兄、エレンを逃がすことに協力してくれないかな。調査兵団の一部による犯行行為って体だけど、時間を作ってその間に審議会勢力をひっくり返すだけの材料を揃える。
ひっくり返す材料。そんな都合のいい何かがあるの？根拠は？
ごめん、言えない。
悪いけど話にならない。
兄、お願いだ。このままじゃエレンは殺される。もちろん迷惑がかからないように努めるけど、ウォールシーナ内の検問をくぐり抜けるにはどうしても憲兵団の力が必要なんだ。もうこれしかない。
私がそんなにいい人に見えるの？
いい人か。それは、その言い方はあまり好きじゃないんだ。だってそれって自分にとって都合のいい人のことをそう呼んでいるだけのような気がするから。だから兄がこの話に乗ってくれなかったら、兄は僕にとって悪い人になるね。
Yo, she's killed all those people. She's a bad person. But that's why this is gonna work. She knows she's a bad person for killing all those people.
いいよ。
So if she can be a good person in Armin's eyes,
乗った。
the fuck is that?
案外楽に抜けられたな。さすが憲兵団様だ。日頃の仕事具合が浮か
How is he out?
ケロしない。
あとは影武者のジャンがバレなきゃいいが、あれはそう長くは持たねえよ。あいつ
Oh my god! What?
凶悪で似たような悪人面だから。
俺はあんな馬面じゃねえよ。
そもそもストヘスクに入る前に逃げた方がこんな面倒もかからなくて済んだはずでしょ。
この町の入り組んだ地形が替え玉作戦の成功率を上げると思ったからさ。それに真っ向から逆らうよりも従順に振る舞って警戒心を解いた方が逃走の時間を稼げるしね。
納得したよ。
あそこだ。
Yo, they shared a look.
ここ。
ここを通る。昔計画されてた地下都市の廃墟が残っているんだ。
兄、なんだお前。まさか暗くて狭いところが怖いとか言うなよ。
そうさ、怖いんだ。あんたみたいな勇敢な死に急ぎ野郎にはきっとか弱い乙女の気持ちなんてわからないだろうさ。
She is no frail girl. Come on now.
大男を空中で一回転させるような乙女はか弱くねえよ。
Yep.
バカ言ってねえで。
She doesn't want to go down there because if she turns into a titan, she's gonna be fucking trapped in this tunnel.
そっちは怖い。地上を行かないなら協力しない。
何言ってんだてめえは。さっさとこっちに来いよ。ふざけてんじゃねえ。
エレン、叫ばないで。大丈夫。
Bro, stop yelling, man.
さっきからこの辺にはなぜか全く人がいないから。
Yo, this is an ambush.
たく傷つくよ。一体いつからあんたは私をそんな目で見るようになったの？アルミ。
兄、なんで
Does Annie have a crush on
起
Armin?
動装置を持っていたの？一緒に整備した思い出だから僕には分かった。
そう、あれは拾ったの。
じゃあ生け捕りにした2体の巨人は
Did she kill Marco?
さあね。でも1ヶ月前に
And Sonny and Bean?
なんで
I knew that.
行動しなかったの？
今だって信じられないよ。あの時僕を殺さなかったから今こんなことになっているんじゃないか。
Yep, you gave yourself away by having that soft-heartedness for your homeboy
心
Armin.
底そう思うよ。
Completely agree.
あんたにここまで追い詰められるなんてね。あの時なんでだろうね。
おい兄、この地下に入るだけで証明できることがあるんだ。こっちに来て証明しろ。
そっちには行けない。私は戦士になり損ねた。
だからつまんねえって言ってるだろうが。
話してよ兄。僕たちはまだ話し合うことだって。
もういい。これ以上聞いてられない。
Oh, yo! Mikasa's ready
一度ズタズタに削いでやる。
again!
巨人。
Woo! That face! She's giving in to her darkness right here.
アルミ、私があんたのいい人でよかったね。ひとまずあんたは賭けに勝った。でも私が賭けたのはここからだから。
Holy shit, yo! Holy fucking shit! Oh, fuck!
遅かった。
The fucking ring, man! Are all those people just dead now? Surely they'd get squished by that. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? What's going on, everybody? Rogue here, and that was episode 23 of Attack on Titan. Yo, shit is going down, man. Holy... Woo! We're jumping straight into this post-discussion because I need to jump straight into this next episode. So let's cover this shit real quick because I need to watch the next episode. Like, oh, that cliffhanger right there, man. This Shit's going down right now, man. Oh my god. So, jumping straight into this. The episode started off with, I think it's the next day after all the shit that went down in the last couple of episodes, because it started off with Annie sleeping and it was like daylight, and the person said that she didn't want to wake Annie up, so we didn't really get to see Annie come back into the city, like come back over the walls, but I'm assuming she just used her 3D gear when no one was looking, and so I don't know if we're going to get a confirmation on that. Maybe we still will in the upcoming episode. But at this point, I don't really see a reason why they would. So we're probably not going to get to see that. The whole first half of this episode was kind of focused in on Annie's current life in the military police. And with her like new batch of recruits. One of them is kind of like a bold guy, kind of like Aaron. But this guy is much more of a little bitch. When he tried to confront those other military police supervisors for selling off those goods, he just got beat down like a bitch, and Annie and that other girl came to his rescue. And so, yeah, I guess this really just shows how few people kind of oppose the current structure that's in place and how they get treated. So we get to kind of see why the system is the way that it is and how it kind of got so corrupt. But I kind of felt like it was kind of fillery a little bit. So I'm not going to really go into it all that much. Then we had the bit where the military police were kind of escorting those carriages that were supposed to be carrying Aaron, but it was actually carrying Jean in there with like an Aaron wig or some shit. And so Aaron and Mikasa and Armin were off on their own, and Armin actually came in contact with Annie, and he kind of like baited her and said that like, if you don't help us, you're gonna be a bad person. Because she was like, do you still think I'm a good person? Or some shit like that. It seemed like she's just really eager to have someone see her in a more positive light. Because I think she does see herself as like kind of evil and bad after all the shit that she's done. Like she knows that killing all those people was wrong. But that's kind of like the mission that she had to get done for some reason. And so she had to do it even though it conflicted with what she might have felt in that moment. And so I don't know, she's just really depressed. Like she just seems super low energy. Like she's never really been a high energy individual to begin with, but I don't know, it just seemed to me like she was really eager to have someone see her in kind of a positive light. And so I feel like she's kind of playing herself mentally, and Armin was able to kind of manipulate his words and manipulate her to get her to help him. And I love how he actually said that, like, if you don't help us, Aaron's gonna get killed. And so it's kind of testing the waters to see if Annie is that Titan, because as a Titan, she did not want to kill Aaron. She wanted to take Aaron. And so saying that he would die would kind of be like, hey, if you don't help us, you're gonna fail whatever mission that you were supposed to be on as that Titan. Like, whatever the fuck you were trying to do, like, you're not going to be able to do it anymore if he's dead. And so I feel like they were playing multiple angles there to try and get her to help them. And she eventually was like, sure, okay, I'll do it, let's go. And then they came to this tunnel where she refused to go down. And I feel like she knew that Armin knew that she was the female Titan. And she knew that if she went down there, she wouldn't have any defense. She wouldn't be able to do anything in her Titan form because she would have been like trapped in this tunnel. Kind of like if Aaron transformed into a Titan in that well, then he would have been like trapped in that confined space and he wouldn't have been able to move. And so she did not take the bait. She refused to go down there. She refused to put herself in that situation where she might be helpless. And it really seemed like Armin and Aaron wanted her to come in to the tunnel to kind of prove to themselves that she wasn't the female Titan. But Mikasa was not having it, man. She threw off her fucking coat and was like, I've heard enough. I'm gonna cut you up again. Let's go. And then a whole bunch of people fucking came out as Annie was about to like bite herself and trigger the transformation. All these fucking people came rushing out over the buildings, rolling all over the fucking place. Fucking hardcore parkour all up in her, and they like held her down, but then the ring that she put on had a spike on it to draw blood and activate her Titan powers. And so shit's fucked, man. Shit is not looking good for the gang right now, man. With Annie turning into a Titan, we're definitely going to have Eren turn into a Titan, because I feel like that's the only way to combat this situation. And so we're going to kind of get this rematch. And so this is going to be fucking dope. And this time, Eren's going to have some fucking help. Eren's going to have Mikasa there, possibly Levi, like Armin. I'm not really expecting Armin to do a whole lot. Mikasa and Mikasa and Mikasa and Eren and like, that's all you need, man. You need one fucking person with the 3D gear who can maneuver well, and then you need fucking Eren. And so one person's a decoy, the other one just fucking getting in blows or slices, whatever has to happen will happen. Like, as long as it's not an Eren versus Annie fight, just purely one-on-one, I think they got this in the bag. Like, there's no way that Annie can fucking win this fight. There's no fucking way. Like, yeah, Eren got beat that first fight, but he was heated, man. He wasn't thinking properly. And he's new to this power. As many of you pointed out, I shouldn't have gotten so upset with Eren about losing that first fight. He is brand new to this fucking power. Like, he has no fucking idea what the fuck he's doing. And Annie has all these fucking hacks, like turning her skin into fucking diamond and shit. And so, like, that's so fucking OP. Like, I don't know how anyone is supposed to fucking beat that. And so, I think with Mikasa there is a super fucking good chance that they're gonna fucking take her down. With that being said, that's all I fucking got. Let's jump right into this next episode, man. If you guys like this reaction, if you want to catch the rest of my Attack on Titan or Hunter x Hunter reactions, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. And if you want to support me further, or if you want to gain access to these videos before they drop on YouTube, head over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description down below, and become a patron of mine. I would love you forever. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!